A painful process since our last video. We had a power surge and I think we fried one or more of our hard drives. We will have a look if we can fix that from within Truenas, or we might need to replace the hard drives themselves. Sadly, Christmas it's approaching, and it will be kind of hard for me to focus on the project for now because a lot of things are happening at work and also in real life. Family dinner, guests, what have you. So we will might need to put a break and see what we can salvage and work with whatever we have until after Christmas, New Year's, where I can order a bunch of other drives and replace them. But for now, let's see what we can do. So we will switch over to our login page. If you remember, Truenas underscore admin and the password that we set. And that should log us in. Let's have a look at our data set. So we have the tank. We already see the warning here. We also have one here that will tell us, well, actually a bunch more that are critical. We have the HDD, it's failed. So luckily there is only one drive failed. So let's have a look which one. Even though ZFS errors are none, it's unavailable. So let's try to fix that by going to disk. I don't know what this is. 3.86 gig. I don't have any flash drives there. We'll probably ignore this one. And let's see if we can do something with those other drives. All right. We can wipe the small one. Might get an error. Yep. So most likely this is a subpartition of one of the initial drive which could contain the errors. So that's not good. Can I do something on the dataset itself? No, I cannot. Right, so I guess we're kind of out of luck. Unless we could actually try to run a disk partition tool outside of Truenas, try to troubleshoot this, so we'll probably need higher end boot CD. So let's have a look at that for now. So we're gonna switch back to our machine interface. We will reboot and then go straight into USB boot. Now, Obviously you need to have the ISO on a Ventoy. We're already getting a bunch of errors, but we don't care. So let's see if we can boot really fast. And we can. Hopefully we don't get an error. Because if I am not mistaken, we have ZFS. Actually shouldn't be a problem, because we're putting into the flash drive itself, not on the system files of the Truenas. Please excuse my voice, but I've been kind of hectic those days. So let's see. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one. Uh, Pretty easy to find higher-end CD boot. If you just do a Google search, you're gonna find it on GitHub. You will be able to download the ISO. Mouse, it's a little bit laggy, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Recovery, system tools, hard disk tools. Let's use the first one, crystal disk info. And see what we're dealing with. It looks good. Let's see if we can apply some defaults. No, actually this is the NVMe. So we do have a dead hard drive. Hitachi, Toshiba, and Seagate. So one of the Seagates died. Let's try a different tool. Maybe we can find at least the drive. If not, it is what it is. We're gonna remove it and carry on as it is. Now I can see the other one as well. So I have 5 drives. The Intenso is the USB in the boot. And we have 5 drives, including the NVMe. So let's see this one. Okay, so we have a bunch more information here, which I'm assuming this one is the one alive. Let's make sure. Yeah. So the one that is fail is this one. Let's see if we can erase. Yeah, guys, this is an example of a properly fried hard drive. I don't think we will be able to recover this one. Already 73 bads and not even 1%. Yeah, we're gonna stop this and we will remove it. So, with that being said, back to the drawing board. So, let's shut down this. Right, the only thing left is to reset everything. So press 5 as configuration. Yes. Let's see what we can do now. We already know this. So now, because we reset everything and they've been exported, we should technically be able to wipe it with no errors. Okay, so we need to select and do manual for each one. Interesting. The more you know. Good. So by doing that, they're out of the pool. So when we create a pool, we shouldn't have an import from here. So last time we called it tank. Now we're gonna call it pool. I know, very original. Still gonna go with RAID Z. So now we have 3.1. Let's skip create. Amazing. Now we have everything on green. Let's get rid of all the alerts. And I think we're gonna leave it at this for now. Now what, let's create an SMB. So I'm gonna name this one home SMB. Or we're gonna leave it generic, and maybe whatever we will create inside will do the SMB share. Without an actual share. So we're gonna deal with the shares later on. Yeah, we need to create a subfolder and take it from there. I might be mistaken. I need to look into it actually, but I'm curious to see if we stay at a healthy level and we don't lose another drive. Granted, we lost it because of a power surge, but nonetheless, this should be expected when we're dealing with hard drives. It's a dinosaur technology by now, but it is a cheaper way to actually store files. Granted, a little bit slow and a little bit unreliable, especially if you buy it secondhand and the disk might have been wiped a couple of times. But I digress. I think this was a learning curve for me and maybe for yourselves. And as always, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you've spotted something that I should have done differently, please let me know in the comment section. And with all that being said, I hope to see you on the next video, hopefully with less interference. Have a good one and take care.